Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Clash with Curbs. It is Clan War League time, June 2020, and it is day number 1 of 7. We're in Masters League 1 again, because last season we ended up getting second place and didn't advance. So we're trying to advance to Champions 3. It's war number 1, and we're up against HDTV TW3. They've got all 15 attacks in and managed 27 stars against us. Wingers, Deathlock, Sir Tucker, and the HB Dude all had nice defenses to keep them under 30. And we managed to get we have 12 attacks in, and we've got 9 2-stars and then 3 3-stars. So we'll take a look at the 3-stars. The first one is on number 1 by Winger. Comes into this base with a Queen Charge Hybrid up at the top. That's one of these classic ring bases with 3 multi-inferno towers. It's got the scatter shots there. He opens up the wall with a super wall breaker to get access to this air defense, and then down at 3 o'clock he gets the Barbarian King and the the Siege Barracks in to help set up that side of the funnel. Now if you notice here, the Queen's getting raged up, working her way through and setting up a nice funnel. And at this point, the P.E.K.K.A. gets in range of this clan castle, so he's got to get a poison spell down. 3 Ice Golem come out. And it looks like he lost his P.E.K.K.A. So now they're going to head up towards the Barb King. Oh, looks like they're going all over the place. Well, the Hog Riders came out of the Siege Barracks, and they're working their way in towards this Royal Champ and Barb King, so they're going to get taken out. And he sent his miners in, but it looks like they got distracted by the Ice Golem. So they're going to run along towards the enemy RC, and he's got to spam his Hog Riders, Royal Champ, and Warden in to sort of target this Town Hall. Now he's only at 43% damage, so he's got to sort of freeze things up a little bit and wait for that Town Hall to open up, which it does now. So he pops his Warden ability and rages and gets through the Town Hall. The miners did a pretty good job of getting through the remaining defenses along that channel leading towards 6 o'clock. And his Hog Riders got through the core. So now he just supports his remaining miners with these balloons. And he has his Royal Champ getting through the last couple defenses. He's going to pop the ability right about now. And now it's just trash buildings. So even though I'm sure he was trying to look for a cleaner funnel, but his miners sort of got distracted, he managed to come up with a pretty nice recovery and save the 3-star. It's a good job, Wingers. Queen Charge Hybrid. Next attack we're looking at here is on number 6 by HB Dude. It's going to set up a funnel here with an E-Dragon and P.E.K.K.A. leaning in towards this Grand Warden and single Inferno Tower. Nice simple funnel, didn't waste too much time getting it done. And now he spams his troops in, gets the Siege Barracks down, and a jump. Gets the Earthquakes leading into the Eagle Artillery, and a Rage Spell pops the Warden ability and gets through the biggest defense in the base. Troops are still invincible, so they're just cruising through things right now. Gets a free spell on the enemy Queen, and now he's got his Royal Champ coming in. The Siege Barracks opened up, and the Yetis are going over towards this Tesla. He's got a P.E.K.K.A. and Wizards working their way around here. There isn't a whole lot to slow them down now that the Royal Champ takes out that multi. His Archer Queen takes out the last scatter shot and takes down this X-Bow. And he's through the enemy Barb King. He is going to lose his Barb King, but that helps his queen out because the healers switch over to her. She's getting pretty low, so he's got to pop the ability, get through those defenses, and she should heal up pretty nicely because there's nothing on her. Now it's just the slow-moving P.E.K.K.A. and wizards getting through these trash buildings, and his Royal Champ getting targeted down by a bunch of defenses, so he's going to pop the ability and damage up these cannons and Tesla. And he'll lose his Royal Champ right about here. His Archer Queen is going to get stuck on this wall, but that'll give the rest of his troops time to catch up. We'll ×2 through it because you can kind of see where everyone's going. And no one likes to sit there watching queens smash against walls, do they? So he's got a whole brigade of wizards. He's got the queen, the warden, and a healer to support them. Gets through the last couple defenses, and that's a 3-star right there. Good job, HB dude. Using the Yeti Witch army. And the last 3-star that we got is on number 15. Now this was actually my former Town Hall 12, now a brand new Town Hall 13. This is the first CWL I've had this as a Town Hall 13, so it's playing with the big boys now. Targeted number 15, and this is a base I've seen several times. I think I've even got some videos showing how to take it down. So I might as well use what I know works. Start the Grand Warden off. And he's going to take out all of these buildings to set that side of the funnel. Then I will have a couple of Yetis work their way through here. Do a full send into the Archer Queen, jump over the scatter shot into the Town Hall, and have a siege barracks over here. Just going to ×2 through this portion as we're setting up the funnel slowly. Now this is just a waiting game. Main goal of this attack, even though I knew I had a good chance of 3-starring, was to make sure I get the 2-star, so you don't want to rush your funnel. Here comes the enemy clan castle. Couple Velks, baby dragon. Not sure why he has minions in there with a baby dragon, seems counterproductive. But anyway, we managed to get these buildings out of the way, and that's going to funnel our troops into the Town Hall. Get a rage spell down, and we're going to pop the Royal Champ now. Gets the Town Hall down, and we're going to lose our Royal Champ to that the Warden to the single Inferno Tower, but we got through the core. Here comes the Hog Riders out of the siege barracks, so we send in our Royal Champion with it. A couple cleanup wizards coming in from behind. And we have a jump spell leading into this single Inferno Tower. So all of our troops are meeting up by this Grand Warden Tower. The heal spell helped get the Hog Riders and Royal Champ through to that. And now it's just a few defenses left with more than enough troops to do the job. It's just a matter of time. But on this one, time really wasn't much of an issue. Pop the Royal Champ ability. We have healers on the Royal Champ, and these defenses don't have a chance. Got all kinds of wizards. The full health queen. Get through the last couple buildings for 3-star. The Yeti Smash Warden Walk. Our target in this war is number 10. Going to be hitting it with our main account. Let's just take a look at our army. Got 5 Yeti, 5 healers, 2 super wall breakers, 7 bowlers. Got 5 bat spells. In our blimp, we've got a dragon and 5 balloons. That's going to be to target the town hall and make sure that we get that 2-star. And it's one of these center ring bases. If you notice on this one, a lot of the splash damage, these 4 wizards towers and that scattershot are all on the northeast side of the base. So my goal is to take out these structures with a Grand Warden Walk, get a super wall breaker into here, set a little simple funnel with a baby dragon, and then spam my troops into this Barb King. He should attract all the troops into him. And then I'll get another super wall breaker into this wall. In behind my troops as they're fighting the Barb King, I'm going to put the blimp, hit a rage spell, hit the warden ability, and that should get my blimp to the town hall where I'll put another rage spell. Depending on which direction the troops go from there, they'll most likely go up towards the Archer Queen, but if they don't, if they get distracted by this enemy clan castle, I'll decide where to support with the Royal Champion and the bats from there. Now, ideally, I would like some troops to move in this direction and target the scatter shot and weaken it or taking it out. And I want the majority of my troops to walk down towards the Queen, take out the scatter shot and these 2 wizard towers. That's the ideal way. Because then from that point, I will put in my Royal Champion and I will put in my bats right around this area. And they'll work their way through the backside of the base. The main focus, though, is getting the 2-star. Gotta make sure we get that 2-star. So that's the plan. When we come back, we'll get right into a live attack. Alright, everyone. It's go time. Got the army ready to go. We went over our plan. Now we just have to do it. Double check the army, make sure everything's good, and let's go. Gonna select the battle blimp, make sure Warden's set to ground, which he is, and put the Warden in there. I'm gonna put the healers on the left side of them so that when my troops funnel in, they switch off of the Grand Warden and onto the Yeti. Setting up the funnel nicely. Going to get a wizard into there. And as soon as this cannon's down, should be good to go. There's the super wall breaker. Gonna need a Yeti into here. Get the bowlers down. Get the next one in. Gonna get a rage spell. Gonna hold my next rage spell. Oh, we caught a tornado trap. This is why we... Alright, so got that out of the way. We're working our way down here. Pop the ability. Get through that. So my Queen abandoned. Alright, so it's not going ideally to plan. Let's get our Royal Champion in. Got that scatter shot out of the way. Gonna want to pop the King ability. And we're gonna have just a few cleanup troops here. Get the bats in over here. Freeze that. Alright, we're gonna have to freeze that too. So we're gonna lose our bats. And they did take out the scatter shot, so we're not doing too bad. It's going to be a time issue now, though. And I don't think we're going to 3-star. Going to have to pop that Royal Champ ability, get through the Expo. Cannon. Yeah, we're going to time fail this one, unfortunately. Needed my queen to take out that scatter shot. She was one shot away, but then she abandoned it. We knew it wasn't a guarantee, but it's a time fail. 93% 2-star. It's a pretty solid plan. Most of what we wanted to have happen happened. At the last minute, I decided to send my BK in with the rest of the troops. I'll have to check the replay to see if that was a good idea. I was thinking of using him to send around the outside. That could have been the difference, maybe. I'm not sure. But 93% 2-star is still pretty solid hit. And that gives us the lead, so we'll take it. Well, thanks for tuning in. This is Clash with Curbs, Clan War League Day number 1. We will see you next time.